are these people?
This is a short article. I pulled snippets of. The link will be in the description and the Substack afterwards. But I thought, again, a very important article that it was worthy of bringing tonight, because this is a woman, and it's not just her, who is talking about the cost of childcare, and not just the short-term expense, but the long-term cost on a family and on a childhood and on raising that child, and as well as on the parent. All right. I thought this was a really important story. And Colin also, when I showed it to him, he's like, yeah. Every time I was reading a sentence, I was like, yeah, I guess I need to bring this one. So, Iletha Jones, in OtherWords magazine, which is a lefty publication, says, my family is still financially recovering from the birth of my daughter 14 years ago. Childcare and paid leave should be election issues, but somehow they never are. I mean, I remember we got the family leave, the Paid Family Leave Act, right? That was 1996, yep. I believe, with Bill Clinton.
That's right. Like meanwhile,
FLRA,
other countries,
FMLA, family
2 years
leave.
paid family leave, plus paternity leave, plus, you know, like paid, God forbid.
Right. So she writes that according to the nonprofit Child Care Aware, the average cost of childcare in the U.S. is now more than $10,000 per year. That's after-tax money. And even higher for infants and toddlers. And the problem is only getting worse. It's no wonder so many women are choosing not to have children because they say they can't afford them. The situation, and there's a lot more there, and I just kind of skipped through, and I said that their situation in one case became a catch-22, that if she didn't work, it would be impossible to balance their bills and afford the essentials to raise a child. Right. But if she did work, right, she wouldn't be able to afford those things anyway, all right, because all the money would be going to daycare. Paid leave can help address those mental stressors. Okay, according to one study, women who took longer than 12 weeks maternity leave reported fewer depressive symptoms, a reduction in severe depression, and an improvement in their overall mental health, which I know this woman, I'm sure, would have benefited from, and a lot of people would too. 12 weeks is nothing. I mean, to have to hand off your infant to a daycare center, yeah. Right, you said a year. I mean, they should have the flexibility at least, yeah. But this was a really, like a heartbreaker of an article. I didn't want to bring too much of it, but definitely go check this one out. I will link you to all of that in OtherWords. Reporting on stuff like that is why we are censored and demonetized on YouTube. Although my channel on Indie at INN is actually still monetized. You could drop a super chat there. I would prefer it. The most optimal way to do it is via that Cash App, that first link there, or via Ko-fi.com/Indie News Network, INDIE. All those are also in the scrolling ticker at the bottom. They're in the description. Any way you can do that, we really appreciate it. Even that QR code up there. We got a nice hookup from Carnival Hill to the PayPal this week. We also got a re-sign up from James Arkazewski over on the Substack. So thank you so much. Really appreciate all the support. We need it all. Every dollar counts.